Okay, so in here we're going to get the polytunnel ready for the growing season ahead. We're going to clear all this rubbish out, clear out the cardboard, and we're going to give the grass a good cut back, trim round, remove all the tomato plants, so we just get back to bare ground. Then we're going to do the no dig method of laying cardboard down around the beds. And then compost over that and a wood chip path down the middle. At the back side of the tunnel we've got a zip up PVC door, which we don't tend to use. We've got this nice sliding door on the front. Because it's only a small tunnel, we don't really need to use the back door much, so we decided to use it as a blank gable end, and we're going to have the beds going down the sides, then round the back, and then down the other side, so it's going to be like a U-shaped bed, just to get the most use out of the space. We were considering having a bed down the middle as well, but we came to the conclusion that it might just be a little bit too cramped for that. So we're going to go for deep beds, as in wide beds. So I'm going to open at the back door and we're going to start clearing everything out and get this tunnel into shape. You can already see what a great job the cardboard has done of providing the mulch and suppressing those weeds and grass. So we just didn't get around to actually planting this section, so I've just cleared out the cardboard now so that I can go around, just neaten up the edges, trim back and get a fresh start. When you're working in the tunnel, it's really important to be careful with these. Anything like stakes or anything, it's super easy to accidentally just go through the polythene. So just a bit of extra care. Okay, so we're pretty much clear. Next, we'll just go around with the lawnmower and the strimmer, just try and cut as much of this back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag a bit of the compost across into the middle because we've got some fairly uneven ground on here. I just want the cardboard to lie nice and flat. So I'm just going to drag some of this across. Just got a couple of deep weeds come out. This is a great opportunity just to sort out the perimeters because it's always the edges where you get the really strong weeds coming through. Okay, the next step, I'm going to start from this side. I'm going to cardboard. This side has already been cardboarded and composted in the past, so if I can get there I will do. I just don't know whether I've got enough material to cover the whole thing. It's also just really important to check as you're going, just to make sure any solid tape's been taken off. Just found an old piece here that's still had a bit of tape on, but you don't particularly want that in the compost. And I'm just really making sure that I get it right into the edges, because it is the edges that tend to be most problematic, weed-wise. This will just help it all settle in. Okay, so the next task is to get some compost down. We're going to begin with some compost that we created ourselves. So we'll go down with that first, and then we've got some bought compost that will hopefully finish the job. So it turns out we've severely underestimated the amount of compost that we need. Pretty much got this side done, and we've gone around the back to create the U shape against the gable end, but we could do coming down this side a little bit more. Don't need too much more, but I think before we get the woodchip in for the path down the middle, we'll finish this side. I think we'll call it a day for now.